Alright, YouTube, so I'm gonna be pretty much giving you guys my top 10 best class setup for Warzone slash Rebirth. Most of the classes that I did give to you guys in today's video I used before, and I happen to have, you know, pretty much like great success with it. So therefore, man, I'm gonna go ahead and share my classes with you guys real quick, okay? Let's go ahead and jump into it. By the way, man, if you guys are new to the channel, man, you have not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, guys, and drop a like to today's video. And also, man, let me know down in the comment section, you know, comment down what do you guys think the #1 gun's gonna be once Vanguard Warzone is integrated into Warzone, okay? So let's go get straight to the video real quick. All right, so for our first class, guys, listen, you see it. Yep, you see it. Yes, listen, the #1 loadout as of right now, guys, you're probably run to it every single time you play Warzone or sometimes even Rebirth, guys. Okay, listen, the OTS-9 and the EM2. If you guys do not have this exact loadout in your inventory, you are missing out. Trust me, you will need this on some Rebirth games or Verdex games that you play, just because every time I get killed by it, it's annoying, okay? You can't compete with it, okay? The OTS-9 is the #1 gun, the EM2 is almost the #1 gun, all right? You're not beating these two guns at all whatsoever. They're just completely overpowered, all right? But here's the EM2 class up, man. Agency suppressor, task force barrel, field agent grip, 40 round mag, guys, and the Action Orange 3X, okay? That's the best EM2 class setup. The recoil on this gun is non-existent. The damage on it is completely crazy. That's why it is so good. That's why everybody uses when it comes out to like tournaments. Content creators use it, stream. Everybody just uses this gun, okay? Just because it's so very, very good. All right. Next class setup, guys, is the OTS-9. Now, there's a lot of ways you can make the OTS-9 class setup, but I just use this one in particular just because I like this one better. I'm using the Group Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, 40 round fast mag, Separate Wrap, and the KGB Skeleton Stop. If you guys do not like the Separate Wrap, you can take that off and rock a Tiger Team Spotlight, okay? It's really up to you, but me personally, guys, I don't really like Tiger Team Spotlight at all whatsoever on the OTS-9, so therefore that's why I chose that's to rock the Separate Wrap, okay? And make sure you guys are rocking double time overkill amp as your person, okay? There's gonna be it just depends what you play. If you're playing Rebirth, I feel like you should either rock double time, cold-blooded, or quick fix. But if you're playing Verdex, of course, I feel like that you guys should rock EOD or double time, one of the two. All right, let's go get straight to the second loadout. Okay, so for the second loadout, guys, I got right here is the XM4 and the OG AP5. The OG AP5, yes, the OG AP5 is still very, very good, and a lot of people are still asleep on it. This is by far my favorite gun to use. For some reason, I'm surprised they have yet to touch this gun, just because it's still, in my personal opinion, I still feel like it kind of competes with those secondary cold war guns, in my personal opinion. Now, do not ask me, you know, what's better, the Cold AP5 or the OG AP5. In my personal opinion, guys, I feel like that it's almost the same. I don't know about you guys, but I really feel like that it's almost the same. I don't know why, but the OG AP5 just really just feels good every time I just use it, okay? But for the XM4, guys, this is not like a, how can I say it? The XM4 is viable, it does hit, but if you was comparing to like the EM2 and all that stuff, like you said, you're not gonna win the gunfight. But overall, don't get me wrong, guys, the XM4 still does hit, okay? So here's a class for this right here: AC suppressor, task force barrel, with agent grill, 60 round mag, guys, and the Action Orange 3X, okay? Make sure you guys are rocking this class right here, guys. With this XM4, I almost promise you that, listen, I know this thing get used a lot, but the recoil on this XM4, if you build it just like how I have right now, it's pretty much non-existent. You guys can easily control it, all right? And for the OG AP5 class, man, we got right here is the monolithic integral suppressor, Merc 4 grip, 45 round mask, guys, the perky sleight of hand, and you start, guys, to the L-Tac collapsible, okay? This is a very, very good AP5 class setup. Mobility on it is super duper insane. I feel like you guys are going to enjoy this one, okay? So make sure you guys copy down that class up, all right? Third class up, guys, man, we got right here is the Core AP5. Yes, the Core AP5 is still very, very good. Just how I was mentioning for the OG AP5, I don't know which one is better, but overall, guys, they both feel good. They both hit really hard, okay? So with the Core AP5, okay? A lot of you guys are going to ask me, is this gun better than the OTS-9? It's really not. It just depends. My personal opinion, guys, I really feel like that the changes that they did to the Core AP5, it's only pretty much good in close range gunfights, which is like the only time you should be using it anyway. You shouldn't be trying to map people with this gun unless it is the OTS-9. But with the Core AP5, I can tell you guys this right now, that it is very, very good simply just for close range gunfights, not that much in medium range gunfights, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with the class up real quick, okay? So with my Core AP5 class, so guys, I am rocking is the Age Suppressor, bruiser grip, 50 round drum, Tiger T spotlight, guys, and the Raider stock attachment. Okay, this gun has some good mobility on it. That's why people still choose to use it. I mainly don't see people rocking on Veritas. I do see people rocking a lot on Rebirth, just because, don't get me wrong, guys, it is still good. Close range gunfights, that's all Rebirth is. So therefore, man, try to score MP5 class up. Okay, I feel like you guys won't have a hard time using it all whatsoever. Okay, this is another class that I use with my Core 5 class up. I always use the EM2 with it. Agency, Task Force, Field AJ, 40 round, and Axon's 3x. Okay, pretty much the same class up as I did for number 1. Okay, 44 class of the guys. Now this is my sniper support. Now what I like to do personally is I like to rock the OTS 9 using sniper support, so which is going to be the Car 98. I don't know about you guys, but the Car 98, in my personal opinion, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just not that good at sniping, but I feel like that sniping with the Car 98 compared to the Swiss, it's like way easier. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I hit more of my shots using the Car 98 compared to the Swiss. Don't get me wrong, guys, the Swiss is still very good, but I just rather just use the Car 98 just because of how like easy it is to use. Okay, and it's super duper crazy. Okay, so with my sniper class, so guys, I got the mounted suppressor, Singular Customs 25.1 inch barrel. I do not rock the 27.6 inch at all whatsoever, just because I am killing my aim down sight speed, but I choose to rock the 25 inch one just because I am able to hit people from a cooler range. But the only thing that's bad about this though, guys, you gotta pretty much make sure that you are hitting your headshots. If you're gonna shoot somebody that's like very far, you need to at least land a headshot just so you can down them. Okay, so make sure you guys are rocking that right there. Tac laser, guys, sniper scope, and along with that, guys, man, we are rocking is the F-Tac sports cone stock. Okay, but you guys are rocking this right here for the OTS 9, same OTS 9 class with the Groove, Task Force 40 round fast mag, Serpent round, guys, in the KGB Scatter stock. Okay, 5th class though, guys, man. Now hear me out, guys. Usually what I like to do, right, is use the EM2 with the DMAT. I know it's kind of weird, a pistol with a long range AR, but hear me out, guys. The DMAT is actually pretty good. I had some moments where I'm in like a mid-range gunfight, don't know what I'm doing this, but mid-range gunfights, I'm sometimes able to down the person with the DMAT. The only thing that's bad about the DMAT, or does not, well, not necessarily bad, but the only way the DMAT is like very effective is that you legit have to hit every single shot that you take. Legit every single shot. If you miss one burst or whatever, it's almost rats for you. Okay, but other than that, guys, close range gunfights, DMAT is gonna take over every single time. Sometimes I'm able to outgun people who are using the OTS now, which is very surprising. So therefore, guys, make sure you guys are using the DMAT. As long as you guys hit your shots up close, you're gonna win the gunfight majority of the time. Okay, so here's the DMAT class setup: agent suppressor, 7.2 task force barrel, Tiger T spotlight, Sour 30 round fast mag, and my rigger, guys, is the Serpent rep. Okay, so pretty much a very good class up. And what I like to do with this one, man, this is pretty much my temper class up. I like rocking temper with this, so instead of using 3 plates, I can just use 2. Okay, 6th loadout, guys. Now this is another good sniper support. Now lately, guys, I've been using the Milano, and the Milano is actually fun to use. I feel like that it is still very good. I remember back in the day that people used to use this gun as a like long range AR where you pretty much rock the Axon's 3s. But hear me out, guys, the Milano is still very good. You guys will love this class up. Okay, it has no recoil, like legit serious, like no recoil at all whatsoever. The damage on it is slight. It's actually okay. It's not that bad at all. Okay, I feel like you guys are going to enjoy this one. Okay, so with my Milano, guys, I reckon is the sound suppressor. If you guys want, you can rock the age suppressor. It's really up to you. I usually rock the sound suppressor. Sometimes I switch off between the two. It generally really does not matter. But if you are using this as like an AR, I guess you could say, I pretty much recommend you guys to use the age suppressor. But if you're gonna use this like in close range gunfights, realistically, guys, you can pretty much use the Milano in all types of range, so it really does not matter what muzzle you use. This textile between the two, you gotta rock sound suppressor or age suppressor. In this case, guys, I am rocking the sound suppressor. The barrel is the task for. This is the best barrel to rock on a Milano, especially on every single covert SMG gun it is, or even sometimes the AR. Underbarrel, guys, is the bruiser grip. Magazine size is the 55 round drum, and my stock, guys, is that Raider stock, man, for that extra mobility that you get. Okay, next class up, guys, is the 7th loadout. Okay, for the 7th loadout, guys, maybe get right here is the Bullfrog and the M13. Okay, the M13 is still very good. A lot of people still, I don't know why, But lately, I've been seeing a lot of people use the M13. Don't get me wrong. It's like it's not the best, but it is like, I don't know. It's almost like it's iffy. It reminds me of like somewhat like of the Graw, whatever. Like the time to kill on it, it's like very like just weird on it. I don't know why, but for some reason, Cold War guns and compared to Modern Warfare guns, Cold War guns are just way stronger than Modern Warfare guns, but still to this day people are still using the M13 or even the Garage just because these guns are just known for having like no time recoil at all whatsoever. Okay, so here's the M13 class of the man. Mullet suppressor, tips marksman barrel, underburst commander foregrip, 60 round mask guys, and the corp comeback hollow sight. And make sure you guys are working the blue dot reticle on there. Okay, and my next class guys is the bullfrog. The bullfrog is still very good. Lately people have not been using it for whatever the reason may be, just because the current meta that's going on right now, you really cannot use it. But overall it is fun. It is very fun to use when nobody is rocking like, you know, just like meta guns such as the OTS9 the Corby 5 and all that good stuff. All right, with the classic guys, we got right here's a Groove suppressor, task force barrel, bruiser grip, serpent wrap, and a KGB scout stock. All right, that's class up right there. Let's go ahead and get to the 8 class setup. Now I got right here is the OG Kilo with the OTS9. Now you guys might notice that this is pretty much my Rebirth class up. Okay, now with this class up guys, you really don't need an optic on the Kilo. Okay, I generally like rocking the Kilo as like with no type of optic at all whatsoever. So here's the class up for this one. Mullet suppressor, single arm 19.8 prowler barrel, commander foregrip, 50 round mask guys, and the no stock attachment. Okay, I like using this Kilo class. I pretty much use it like for all around, for like close range, mid range, and even sometimes long range gunfight. I feel like it still hits. Okay, so make sure you guys are rocking this right there. Okay, secondary guys, OTS9 class up. Okay, you gotta always have the OTS9 in your inventory, or else you will get outgunned sometimes. All right. Night class of the guys. Now yes, hear me out. Now for my night class of the guys, I really don't use this class at all, not that much. This is pretty much like my support class. Like let's say like when I'm running with friends, you know, I just want to just vibe out, not do too much at all whatsoever. I like rocking tempered with combat scout, and I like using the Krieg 6 with the D and Maddie. Okay, now the reason why I still use the Krieg 6, don't get me wrong guys, the Krieg 6 is not even that good no more, my personal opinion. But the reason why people still use it now is because, like I said, it has no recoil at all whatsoever. The damage on it is a little bit iffy or whatever, but overall guys, this is still a very good weapon when it comes down to, like, you know, range wise. Okay, so make sure you guys are rocking the H suppressor, the Ranger barrel, field edge grip, 60 round mask guys, and the Action Arms 3x. Okay, and with the DMAT guys, same DMAT class setup as before: agency, task force, tactical spotlight, 30 round fast mag guys, and the separate rep. Okay, let's get on to the last class setup guys. And for the last class setup, we got right here is the Graw 5.56 and the OTS9. With the Graw guys, we got right here is the monolithic arch angle barrel, commander foregrip, 50 round mask guys, and the XRK42 with the OTX9 class setup. All right, and guys, man, that's pretty much my top 10 best class setups for Warzone / Rebirth. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. It's your boy Stunning guys. If you guys learned something new, and I'm out, boys. Peace.